let's get it started. I switch to streaming to YouTube more often because Twitch is just such a pain in the ass. Can't play no goddamn music. You're forced to play their music. But whatever, dude. We're drawing today. Working. I miss y'all. I want to try to make more videos. Tutorials, most likely. Or even just casual drawing streams with story times or whatever the fuck. Since that's what people be doing now. Alright. So I'm working on this so far. It's looking a little empty in the background though. Like I feel like there should be more stuff around. Oh, I forgot about this wire. That's crazy. But yeah, I feel like there should be more stuff around. So I'm gonna kind of draw in some more things. If y'all don't know what this is about, this context of drawing, it's for a project I'm working on with someone. It's for oh god, excuse me. It's for headphone homies. I'm doing a series of drawings for this particular project. Maybe I should add something like right here. I don't know what. My stabilization is ass. Okay, here we go. So it's just, you know, very what is it called? Like kind of vaporwave-ish, lo-fi-ish aesthetic with just random objects and shit. You know, just cute little technical drawings, essentially. And there's not like really a specific theme I have to go with all the time. I pretty much have a lot of... Nigga, if you don't get that goddamn line in... There we go. It's pretty much just... You do whatever. I got a lot of creative freedom. So that's been pretty sick. I do a lot of stuff, work-wise, where I don't really get a lot of creative freedom. I always have to listen to the client most of the time. So... Bananas! What's up, dude? How you been? Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube because I've been thinking about switching to YouTube more often because I have more subscribers here and I feel like I've been super quiet past couple years on YouTube. And I really want to get some more tutorial videos out. I have a list of what I want to do, but I can never find like the right time to do that stuff, you know what I mean? I have a particular situation I'm in where I have a little bit more time to work on other stuff now. I don't want to talk about it really, but let's just say I have a little bit more time to work on some other stuff. And this is one of the stuff I've been working on. It's a really cool project, and I'm glad to be a part of it, TBH. Oh fuck, that's way too big. I'm trying to make it say Choco, but I need to fit the O and the C in there. O, C. That's a bad C. Let me see. Oh, God. That was a horrible C. What the fuck? I don't want to make him touch either. Okay, there we go. That might be good. And then another O. Yeah, because I'm like... Sometimes I look back at all my old videos, and I don't understand why people watch them, but I'm thinking, you know, these videos genuinely help people, and I have a weird imposter syndrome where I'm like, this shit sucks. Why do people watch this? My voice is annoying. It's, you know, all that kind of stuff. I have very bad imposter syndrome. And it's a little hard to bypass. Some moods I'll be more into drawing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. I'm the best. And then most days, I'd say 85% of my days are, what shitty thing am I gonna draw today? How many weeks are gonna go by without me posting something on Instagram? Because I think of that exact thing. I just suck at everything. You know? It's awful. What should I draw in the background here? I'm trying to fill up, like, these weird empty spaces. Like here, maybe here, here, maybe. I'm glad you think it looks nice. Like I said, it's for a project. What should I put? Fucking gosh. Maybe another baby frog. I love drawing. I don't know why, but I love drawing baby frogs these days. It's like the best thing. These little Animal Crossing-ish frogs. In a way, drawing this type of stuff is very therapeutic. I'd say very. There we go. Because in the past, I had to draw just anything that a client would say. Like, draw this, draw that. The color's wrong. I need you to switch this up. Never mind, I hate this. Do it all over again. And I just be sitting there in my chair trying not to shit myself. Whoops. I was moving the whole goddamn line art. Let's put that on another layer. There we go. So I don't mess up. Let's draw a cute little frog. Copy paste. He'll be kind of fat. He'll be a little chunky. There we go. And we'll put a shirt on him. Maybe we'll make him Winnie the Pooh it, you know? Give him little feet. There we go. I fucking hate using this music, by the way. It's literally the same. I swear it's the same song that plays over and over again. I thought it would be a mix. It says, well, let me see. Is this a mix or what? It's just the same song. Let me see. Yeah, it's literally the same song. Over and over again. With like different BPMs. God. Let me see. Let me look at this one. Oh god. Okay. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but we'll see, because goddamn, I literally can't use anything. YouTube's a little bit even more strict with fucking music. Turn that down just a bit. Well, never mind, actually that's a little too quiet now. There we go. You know how YouTube is. You know how any streaming platform is. It used to be you could just play anything, but then people are like, oh, people are making money off of using my songs. Man, whatever. You're a fucking millionaire. Shut up. People making $50 a month. Shut up. You know? Be grateful that they're even sharing your songs. Then people will come to your Spotify playlist a lot more, and then you get paid even more. So what's the problem? I don't understand. Whatever. Okay, let's give him a little crop top. Make him Winnie the Pooh it, like I said. Little short sleeves. Oh, so cute. Maybe turn the stabilization up just a bit more. Or should we give him like a little button up. Oh, so cute. With some shorts. Because, yeah, I low-key kind of feel a little uncomfortable when I see anthropomorphic anything with no shorts on. Because I'm like, are you just straight up naked? Does that count as being naked? Like, from bottom down? Does that count? I don't like to think about it, really. I just put some pants on them. It is easy to just put pants on. There we go. How cute! Put a little flower on him. Should we put it? Oh God! Should we put it on his eyeball? It kind of counts as his head, right? Oh God! I don't know. I'm glad you think it's cute. Okay. So there we go, another little mini frog, just to fill the gap. I'm gonna tilt him this way a little bit. There we go. Alright. And I want to add something here, perhaps. I just feel like there's weird gaps that I want to fill up. Let's see. Whoops. Sorry this is so early in the morning. I mean, I don't know what time it is for y'all there. For me, it's like 7:42 a.m. because I'm bored as shit. What else can we add? What else? I could add like a coffee cup up here. I'm gonna get rid of this wire real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Add that frog to the line art. New layer. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little coffee cup. If y'all are curious what brush I use, by the way, it's SU Cream pencil up here in the top left. And I'm using Clip Studio Paint in case I get 500 messages asking what fucking program I use. It's up here. Read. Niggas don't read no more. Always asking me. I've also been suggested to like make TikToks. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm the wrong generation to be doing all that. I like looking at TikToks. I don't want to make them. That's a whole different ball game. Because then I have to deal with, where's the proof that you actually drew that? A lot of art theft on TikTok for sure. I've seen people there was this one incident where someone told me that someone on TikTok was using my tutorial and trying to pass it off as their own or some shit. I don't even know. And I think I dealt with the situation. They didn't intend to do that, which, you know, they're always gonna say some shit to not get caught, right? But I didn't really think too much about it. I was like, whatever, dude, I'm too fucking old to be dealing with this crap. I'll just confront them and be like, hey man, I don't care if you're using my tutorial video and, you know, maybe passing on information to others about how to draw certain things. That's completely fine, but it's easier to just credit someone, you know? Just credit someone. It's very easy. Credit the artist. You just say, I learned this from Grottymob on YouTube, and then, you know, draw it out for yourself so other people can see that it's pretty easy, or not as hard as they thought it would be to draw certain subjects. You know? Like, how hard is that? Why does everyone have to steal something? But they went and credited me, so it wasn't like a huge mishap. It wasn't a huge mishap at all. And then in the comments too, people were like, this is from YouTube. Like, that kind of surprised me too. I was so surprised that so many people in those comments knew what that tutorial was. They're like, I'm pretty sure I saw this on YouTube, and just calling the person out, which I can't do anything from there. You know, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to be like, stop bullying this person and blah, blah, blah. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. I can't really control that. People are just gonna do what they're gonna do. Like, I don't condone going to the perpetrator and bullying them and being like, you get off TikTok, you're stealing. I mean, they're not wrong for it, but you know, people can go overboard with that kind of stuff. You know, death threats and shit. Like, dude, chill. That tutorial was fucking 12 years ago. I could give less of a shit. I'm trying to make new ones. So, it is quite the conundrum. There we go, cute little coffee cup. I think I'm gonna maybe make it a little smaller. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. It's not a huge deal for me. I could care less. And you know what pisses me off? I probably mention this every single year. That head tutorial video. Let me see. Let me bring it up right now. I'm not gonna play it because YouTube, as stupid as YouTube is, they're gonna copyright me for my own fucking video, but let me look at my channel real quick. And I'm going to... Yeah, I need to get some new fucking tutorials. But I have 1.5 million views on a video I made around 11 years ago. That's awful. And it's it's fucked up because let me see if I can show it real quick. You see that? What the fuck? What the this one has 1 million views. That one's awful. I fucking hate that tutorial. I hate all of these, actually. I truly don't understand, but I do want to get back into tutorial videos because they're fun, and I like reading the comments like, oh my god, you helped me out so much. I finally know how to draw this and this and this, you know? These are all from a while ago, and I don't know why I stopped making tutorials because they were fun, but that's how it was. It's pretty sick. I'm like, how the fuck do those awful videos have 1 million views? People just don't change. If I put out something new, I don't even know if it can reach that many views. I don't know YouTube's algorithm these days. You know? Everything's so different. Everybody's so different now. Yeah, I'm planning to. I want to do the video or the tutorial that I'm thinking of making is using references in your drawings, like how to use references accordingly, because there's a difference between references and tracing, you know, and a lot of people that aren't artists think that using references is cheating, or even tracing over or like drawing over a reference is cheating. I draw over references all the fucking time. I don't copy the pose 100% though, because sometimes I'll see someone who's like, let's say I see someone who's sitting, right? Not shitting, sitting. See someone sitting down, and I'm like, okay, I like the way that they're sitting in that chair, but I want them to have some more movement in their arms, like holding a tuba or playing a violin, something, you know. Then I find another reference and copy that over there. I'm like, okay, I just draw out how this person's holding the violin and I transfer it to the person sitting down. So now they're doing something with their arms. Or maybe one of the legs are too stagnant. So I'm like, okay, I'll find another reference pick and try to find someone that's doing something weird with their legs. it transfers over. Okay, if you're completely tracing something, like let's say I brought the David out or whatever the fuck, and I just traced the David, it's not using a reference. You know, if you wanted to study shadow and light, Greek statues are great for that, because they have such amazing AO. Let me see, Greek, ooh, not Greek statues, because they don't have color, so you don't have to focus on color. Let me find a PG one so I don't get demonetized. Okay, oh god, that's gonna be awful. Okay, but let's say this one's safe, relatively. This one's safe. Okay. Christ, can I get a clear picture, please? The fuck? God damn. Okay, well, this one's gonna be a bit blurry, but oh god. Okay, so let's say you have something like that, and you wanna, you know, study how the light hits. Like, obviously the light's coming from over here, and it's hitting her left side, and you know, here you have the darkest part of the statue hitting all right here in the middle, and then there's some ambient light over here that makes the shadow a little lighter towards the edge of the statue, right? And you're thinking of all this shit, and then you want to do like shape values and stuff. So you're like, okay, her head's kind of shaped like this, and the nose is poking out like this, and here's the chin, here's the jaw, here's the ear, the hair's a little bumpy up here and up here, and then it curves in like this, so I just curve my stroke like that, blah 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 blah. You know, eyes are right here. Ooh, wow. You know, it's fucking, you do all that. That's studying. If I straight up turn down the opacity of the layer, and I decided to just put another layer over it and trace like that, you're not learning shit, dude. You're not learning anything. So, if you need something quick, like if you wanted to just kind of be like, okay, I like the way she's turning her head down. So, if you want to do something quick just to get the angle right for one of your own original shit, this is fine. Right here, this is fine. So you're like, okay, I gotta get the jaw, and then I'm gonna put some line placements. Some line placements like this. Her eyes are like at an angle like this. Then you can turn this layer off and do whatever the fuck you want. That's how you do that. That's how you use a reference. You don't trace a reference. You use it as a tool. You know, okay, her neck goes like this, okay, cool. And then her chest goes like this, okay, cool. Then turn off that layer and you continue the rest. You know? You continue the rest. Oh, holding a cup of coffee. Cool. She's sad and she's holding a cup of coffee. Cool. That's how you fucking use a reference. You don't trace a reference. So, this person right here, I used the reference because I liked the way that the model was standing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna quickly sketch out how they're standing, and then I'm gonna add whatever the fuck I want on my own. That's how you use a reference. And people don't get that. A lot of people that aren't artists think that, you know, art's a scam, all you do is trace. You're tracing that reference. Shut the fuck up, nigga, you work at Walmart. I draw dicks all day and get paid for it, you know? People have a weird misconception when it comes to drawing with references. It's so weird. Very weird. Okay, I want to add... What do I want to add? Maybe I'll add a lollipop here. I love drawing lollipops, I don't know why. I'm going to add this to the line art. There we go. Greek statues. You know who uses Greek statues as a reference? Araki, the artist for JoJo. He's inspired by Greek statues. He loves that shit. He also uses a lot of models for the weird poses. So even great artists like him use references. People are like, using references is cheating. Okay. Gotcha. Draw me an alligator on a swing wearing a cowboy hat and boots from Gucci. Has to be Spring Collection 2022 boots. And make him wear Supreme jacket with earrings that look like the earrings from Howl's Moving Castle. I can't get this goddamn circle right. You know, when you try to... Clients will have some weird shit like that. On God, they will. And it's your job as an artist to draw that out for them, because they obviously can't. You know, that's why they're asking you. You draw all that without looking a fucking thing up. Do it. Do it. Exactly. What's an alligator look like? What boots is she talking about? I gotta look it up. You know? It's like, you try doing shit without a reference. You try drawing all of that without looking anything up. You know, for me right now, if I were to draw an alligator right now, it would look like this. That's the best I can do without a reference. On God. That's the best I can do. Actually, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. Actually, I put it right here. Oh my God. That's the cutest fucking alligator I've ever seen. Anyway. Hello, Angel. Welcome to the stream. But you see what I mean? It's a very easy concept to get. If you don't know how to draw something, get a reference. A lot of rookie artists have that sort of shame as well. Like, I used a reference for this, and I feel kind of guilty. For fucking what? What do you feel guilty about? Looking up something that you didn't know what the fuck it looked like? What are you guilty about? For real. There's absolutely no reason. Like, if I mean, did I just call you Banaz? If I told you to draw me a car from the 1920s, draw that for me right now, without anything, no reference, whatever, you're gonna struggle, right? Because you're like, what the fuck does that look like? You kind of have an idea, but your brain can't fully put the pieces together. You can maybe think of the shape or the outer edge of the car, a silhouette, right? Because you don't experience that kind of car every day. If I told you to draw an apple, easy. You already know what the fuck that looks like, right? Everybody deals with apples. That's easy. But shit you don't know what it looks like, you need to look it up. So I hate when people are always up my ass about, oh, you used the reference. Refer to these nuts. Draw Wolverine from memory? Bruh. Let me see if I can. Okay. Without reference, here we go. I'm not looking at anything. Shit. Okay, he's like, oh fuck. Does he have a... He's got kinda, you know... He's got... I'm trying to be quick about it. He's got a... Like this. He's got a beard, right? Pretty... I don't know if it's heavy or not, a heavy beard. He definitely has something like this. I think he has pointy ears. Because, you know, he's Wolverine. He's got hair. I think it's slicked down like this, though. And, with the sides like this. I think. This looks like a weird Adventure Time character so far. And then he's got a neck. I know that. Okay. And then he's got you know the hands. No, 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 no. He doesn't have claws. He has well, he does have claws, but it comes out of his knuckles. So it goes like that. I think he has 3 of them. Okay, cool. And he's kind of low-key top-heavy, almost built like Hellboy. And then he likes to bend his knees a little bit, you know. He might be barefoot, he might not be. I'm gonna put shoes on him though. So, okay, he does have a shirt and jeans. He dresses like a normal guy, relatively, I think, with a short sleeve shirt. Okay, oh wait, maybe he has hair up here too. Or beard hair up here too. He's angry all the time. All the time angry. Alright. This is Wolverine without looking at anything. I'm looking him up right now. Wolverine. Alright, this is whoops, let me get a okay. Let me kinda cut out his. There we go. Now, okay, let's see what we got right. The hair, I kinda had it. I know he had some, like, you know, some shit going on right here. Oh, it's parted. It's not down like that. It's parted. Okay, so I was close. I kinda had the idea. Oh, he had a wife beater on. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so he has a wife beater. Not a t-shirt. Not a t-shirt. Okay, okay. And then you know, this is like a belt and jeans. So I was kind of right on that. I was right. And then he has 3. Fuck! I can't believe that I remembered that minute detail. He has 3 claws. I was gonna put 4, but my mind said put 3. You know, and he's jacked, obviously, a little top heavy. Like I said, he kind of built like Hellboy. He kind of has beard hair here, so we're gonna count that. Oh, he has mutton chops. It's more like mutton chops, not a full beard, because it's like kind of empty right here. So, you know what? I kind of did pretty good without reference, but obviously it could be better, right? If I actually looked it up. So that's what I'm saying. Use references. No, do not save the goddamn Wolverine drawing. But, yeah. So that's what I want my next tutorial video to be about. To reassure people that it's okay to use references. You do not need to feel guilty. Tracing is a no-no. Let's get that straight. Tracing is a no-no. Tracing and coloring it and claiming it as your own is a no-no. Don't do that. That is not drawing, that is copying. So a lot of the stuff that I come up with, I can draw straight up from memory, because I'm a very, what's the word called? I'm very hyper observant. When I go outside, I am scanning everything. You know, very hyper observant. I can't help it. It's an anxiety thing, I believe. I just can't help but to always be aware of where I am and who's breathing near me and all that shit. You know, it's kind of hard to control, low-key. Okay, what else can I draw right here? I kind of want to add something else right here. I like a bag of chips, fuck it. Oh wait, I'm gonna go on another layer just in case I mess up. I'm gonna draw a bag of chips. Like, always in these drawings, you'll find a weird bag of chips. Don't know why, don't ask. I like drawing snacks. I like these very technical drawings, like with the cool line art and all these little details and shit. I love technical drawings. It's kind of been my thing these days. Oh, pardon me. Oops, come on. Trying to draw a somewhat neat oval. Okay, that's close enough. I like these 2D drawings that I do. I've been doing them more often. I don't really, I don't render unless it's for like a really big project, or if the client asks for it. Most of the time people ask for this like 2D stuff, which is fine. Chaps. Okay, we're not gonna see that behind the lipstick, so whatever. Okay. I'm gonna draw little chips on the bag. Little chips. Okay, there we go. That should be enough stuff, right? I'm gonna draw a little air bubble coming out of this alligator's nose. Oops. There we go. Alright. This is super fun. I'm gonna draw a biscuit right here. I recently played Stray. That was pretty sick. Kind of a short game, low-key, but it was actually really fun. And I finally got to use my PlayStation for something, so that was nice. My PlayStation pretty much just sits there next to my desk, just waiting. The last game I played on it was Ghost of Tsushima. It was sick. Shane Glein's work? Let me see. Shane Glein. Whoops, come on, Shane Glein. Art. I feel like I've seen his work around, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've seen his work before. Here, I'll show y'all. I'm just trying to filter it somewhat so y'all don't see something you shouldn't be seeing, but yeah. I've definitely seen, yeah, it's like a almost Teen Titan-ish work, the style. You know, like the original Teen Titans, not Go. But yeah, definitely. Did you work on Teen Titans at all? Something familiar about his work. Did you work on Kim Possible at all? And what else did you say? You really like that retro style, but I also find it difficult to simplify a reference photo to that level. When it comes to this kind of stuff, this is stylistic, obviously, right? So you could either just draw this out without a reference because this is your style, or you use real life poses and then you try to translate that into a more simplified version, right? Because obviously real people are not built like this. And a good example of stylizing / simplifying real life references, y'all know what pop-up, or not pop-up, that's my bad, what's it called? The pin-up, sorry. You know what pin-ups are, right? So when they do pin-ups, I'm gonna put this over to the side real quick and see if I can find a safe pin-up. Relatively safe pin-up. Okay, pin-up art versus real photo. Let me see if I can find a good example. Okay, so yeah. I will use this as an example. So when people draw pin-ups, hopefully y'all can see that. You know they used to use real women and they photographed them for a reference. Nobody really drew just straight up like that. They'd have to use a reference, which, you know, in turn was a real lady. And obviously they changed some stuff around. So they would take the real photo of the woman. They're like, okay, we need to snatch her waist. Or let me get a better pen. We need to snatch her waist. We need to make it way thinner. Okay, it's way thinner right here. It's not her natural waist size. Then the skirt, like, okay, move it up. Maybe put some different patterns on it. I don't know. You know, show a little bit more of the, you know, lighten it up right here, where you can most likely see the inner thigh. Lighten it up so we can see it. You know? And then her shoes, like, oh, we need to make her feet look a little smaller with a little gap right here to kind of imply that the shoe is like slightly smaller than her foot size, but that's what makes it very cute. You know? Then, you know, they kind of fix the position of the legs, like hike the leg higher so it can be in the forefront, in the view. You know, people notice the leg first. When you look at this, what do you notice first? I notice the leg first and the skirt. That's what it's drawing you to, because these pinups are meant to exaggerate, almost exaggerate womanly features, right? Or to beautify them and be like, look at these pretty ladies. Love it. You know, and pinups were mostly used for marketing or just stuff to look at, but a lot of it was used for marketing. And they're like, okay, instead of whatever this is, it looks like a crumpled up piece of paper, turn her hand around and make her hold an orange. Maybe they're selling orange juice. Who the fuck knows? Change her top to, you know, reveal more skin. Change her hair so it's flowing in the wind. Put a little hairpiece. You know, rise her cheeks up a little bit more and make them red. All that. People used references. Pinups are a great representation of that. Just stylize it from real life. And that can be hard for a lot of people because, you know, some artists, especially ones that just are starting out, they don't have a set style. They don't have something that they've been drawing for years and perfecting for years. You know, they're just trying to make it somehow. Because they're like, I've been drawing for, let's say you've been drawing for 2 years, right? And you're trying to establish a concrete style that you can build upon. Because styles change. You know, nobody's style is the same for fucking 15 years, right? Like, as I was saying about Araki, his style, when he's been drawing all those JoJo comics and whatnot, his style has changed. What am I gonna write on this thing? His style has changed throughout so many years. I have a book that my boyfriend gave me for my birthday, and it just has all his works from like the early 90s up to around 2012. And you can definitely see that a lot of stuff has changed. I'll just draw something random. Burp. Okay, turn this around. Beep. So if you're a young artist starting out, trying to get better, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You are developing your own style. Like this shit right here, all this crap, this took years. I didn't take a fucking pill, sleep on it, and then wake up and I was way better at drawing. It don't work like that. Never has, never will. So people need to get that in their head. I see it in the comments all the time. I don't know how to do this. I'm not getting any better. Bro, this is a 15-minute video. You're telling me that you expected to get better within a 15-minute video, bro? Practice. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for all this extra stuff I've been adding. Let's color these. So, you know, I definitely do want to get back into the tutorial game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I get very jealous of other YouTubers, other art YouTubers. And it's my fault, I can't blame nobody but myself. But I get very jealous of other art YouTubers that get like thousands of views, have really cool tutorial videos, and they can just be themselves. And I'm like, fuck, what if I continued to do that back then? You know? My tutorials are popular. What if I continued to do that? What would life have been like? Right? Would have been sick. So I'm thinking like, why don't I just get back on it? And every time I say that, back of my head is like, you've been saying it for years. You could have done it already. You've been literally saying that for years, and nothing changed. Like, listen, I know. These days, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm wrong. It's just what you do. I am wrong. I've been saying it for years. I'm like, bro, what if I just made a tutorial video? Yeah, what if I wasn't a fucking lazy bitch, right? It takes a lot of work to do those videos. You'll get lazy too. Because, especially sitting here voicing over a tutorial, and you're like, God, what was I doing in this clip? Why am I doing this? It's a lot of shit you gotta deal with. But you gotta roll with the punches. I can say whatever I want. I could say I can upload a tutorial video next week and I won't do it. I know I won't. I'll spend too much time thinking about it instead of doing it, and that's my problem. That is my problem. I think too much. Because when you do a YouTube video, you know, the most common thing to worry about is it gonna be good? Are people gonna watch this? I'm gonna get a few hundred views and that'll be it. Then that'll demotivate me and I don't want to do another one. That's the shit I think about. It's awful. And mind you, I'm not in the same environment I used to be in. It was even more difficult back at my old place. Cause, you know, I wasn't in a very good home situation. I was always mentally tired, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do this today. I can't do this today. I was gonna do this today, but then something happened, and now I can't do it anymore. Shit like that, you know. Just had a weird home situation. I couldn't focus on shit. It was awful. Here, it's a little easier. I mean, I still live with some shitty people, but it is a little easier. I get my own, like, room and my own time, my own surroundings to make it better, you know. It is slightly quieter. I don't have my mom yelling at me. I don't have my dad calling me for something every fucking hour on the hour. You know, I don't have all that. Am I less stressed? Absolutely not. I think I'm more stressed here. But, like I said, definitely a slightly better environment for doing stuff that I wish to do. You have the same problem? Yeah, it's a matter of, for me personally at least, it's a matter of where I am. If I had my own place, okay, which might be a while because shit's weird in this country right now. But let's say I had my own place and I can, you know, I can get up however the fuck early I want. And I can drink coffee whenever the fuck I want. I can do this, do that. I can come out the shower with no clothes on relaxed, bruh. I could get me a ginger ale and some Suntory at 11 a.m. Cause I can. You know, you're living on your own. You can do whatever the fuck you want. That's the dream, innit? If I was that relaxed, that unworried, that unconcerned, I'd probably be able to do a lot more. And that is the genuine truth. I'm speaking from the heart here. If I had that much of a give no fuck kind of life, I think I'd be able to do a lot more. But, you know, I'm worried about bills. I'm worried about if I'll get a new job soon. I'm worried about, will my roommates piss me off today or no? You know? Will I wake up just automatically with some high blood pressure? Because sometimes I do that. I wake up with just fucking angry all of a sudden. It's because I live through certain cycles, I notice. On like certain days, I'll wake up and my body will just be like, I think something is gonna piss you off today. I don't know what, but I feel like something's gonna piss you off today, and I'm already ready. My blood pressure's already spiking. And I'm like, geez, thanks. Didn't even have coffee yet. Because I'll tell you the two things in my... Well, no. I'll say there's 3 things in my life I have to look forward to. Waking up and drinking a cup of coffee. That's 1. Seeing my boyfriend get home. That's 2. And working. That's 3. Everything else is pretty subpar. But those 3 things are the things I most look forward to, if I had to say. You know? Because there's not much that brings me joy in life. I've already had my happiness stripped away from me multiple times, and now I'm dead. I'm literally a walking man, or walking woman, just dead. No heart. I'm not a cold person, but I feel like these days, not a lot can fuck with me. You know what I mean? What'd I get on Discord? Oh. So, that's me. I'm not a cold person. I promise you I'm not a cold person. I'm actually pretty friendly. Very friendly. I make people laugh. I laugh. I like coffee. Iced hot, whatever. I like playing games. I'm a regular person. But the older I get, the more bullshit I just cannot deal with, you know? I'm 26. And I'm filled with angst. I'm just absolutely filled to the brim with angst. Like, every day I just kind of want to punch something, you know? It's a little hard to control sometimes. I think I get it from my dad, low-key, because my dad has anger issues. He's a little more chill these days because he's getting older and his heart can't take it anymore, but I feel like I got that from him, for sure, my anger issues. Because it's not anger issues so much as, you know, every time I get angry, I just wanna fucking punch the wall like a Kyle, or I wanna crash my car into a. No, I don't wanna do all that. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do have violent thoughts when I get mad, because the first thing I snap to, which I really need to stop doing. I'm trying to practice stop doing it, but I get very irrational. I get that from my mom, low-key. When I get angry, I get irrational. I get very violent in my head. You know, those irrational thoughts, invasive thoughts. That's what it is. I get invasive thoughts a lot. I'm like, what if I just fucking, you ever talk to someone and they pissed you off? Like, even if it's a minor inconvenience, like someone just said something to you and you're like, huh, it's a little odd of you to say that. I don't think I like that. Most people would just shake it off and walk away, right? They're like, whatever, you're kind of weird. I'm just gonna go home and play Fall Guys. Me, I get in my car and I'm like, oh my god, what if I just took this wheel and pointed it towards them and stepped on the gas, That's me. Low key. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like lying. That is me, for sure. I get those kinds of thoughts. Do I want to hurt anyone? No. Of course not. I don't want to hurt anybody. Not even if they make me super angry. I don't want to hurt anybody, fundamentally. That's just what I think, though. Do I like concept art? Of course I do. I do concept art. A lot. Mostly for client work. People will be like, can you do this character for a book I'm writing or a video game I'm programming? Do it all the time. Concept art is probably, it's my forte, I'd say. Character-based anything is my forte. God. Let's make these lollipops a bit more interesting. So, people say I go to therapy. People say talk to someone. Number one, too broke for therapy. Number two, I say that as I can afford tattoos, but yeah, therapy's fucking expensive, dude. Even with all those fancy websites where they're like, oh, you don't have to go visit an office or anything. You can do it online, and it's cheaper than a real cheaper than a doctor's visit. I'm like, cool. Listen, you're not making it very easy for people to get therapy if it's, $100 an hour. Like, bro, that's grocery money. That's bills. You get me? Like, you could spend that money on a lot of other shit if you just deal with it. And maybe that's not a good thing to say. I can save money if I just deal with it. Yeah, of course you can. Do I need therapy? Yeah, of course I do. Do I want to do it? No. Nobody fucking wants to. Most often, people talk you into it. Nobody volunteers to go to therapy. People talk you into it. They're like, you know what? Maybe you should seek some help. I have a aunt that, does therapy. Maybe she can help you out. Like, oh, sick. Give me the business card and I'll do it. People get talked into it. Ooh, if I had money, then maybe. But then even if it's not a problem money-wise, I wouldn't have the time. I'm always working. I'm always doing something. We're gonna make this froggy a slightly different green. So, it's just hard to get anything done involving stuff like that, of course. This is my therapy, just talking to peeps. Because it does help to talk to people, if you have something on your chest. Like, y'all y'all are, in theory, strangers, right? I don't know y'all in real life. There's some regulars that come by for streams, but I don't know y'all, you know? But it kind of helps because when you just talk to a stranger, they're pretty open sometimes. They're like, yeah, I don't know this person, but if I can just sit there and listen, sometimes that's what people need, straight up. It's just someone to listen. Because not everybody on this planet is gonna sit here and listen to your shit, right? Not a lot of people care. And I don't really care if someone just has this stream on in the background while they're like making breakfast or whatever the fuck. Some people like to listen. Some people like to just sit there and be like, damn, that's crazy, And in a way, maybe it helps someone else too. Like, damn, I went through the same thing. I like listening to this person's experience because I've been through the same thing, and it's nice to hear that someone else has gone through what I've been through. Makes me feel better. Now I can enjoy this bagel without wanting to off myself, you know what I mean? So, it's a really cool concept. That's the one of the very few things I like about streaming is you can just talk. You can just talk. Especially if you have a small amount of viewers, because when you have a lot of people in a chat, it can get hectic. People will be like, shut up, we don't want to hear it. Shut the hell up. People get trolled. Just because you have a large following or whatever the fuck. They just want to disrupt the peaceful flow, because that's how people are. They're weird. But when you have a small audience, it can be way more personable. And I'm like, OMG. Oops. Maybe I don't want to give this one spots. I'm gonna give him stripes. Ah, how cute. So, in a way, I do want to thank y'all. I know not every single one of you can come to my streams or make it or anything, but even if you're just here to listen, I truly thank y'all. Oh, pardon. Got the hiccups, low-key. Alright, this looks... Oh, fuck, I almost forgot the goddamn coffee cup. My bad. My bad. Yeah, it makes me feel like someone's listening. And don't get me wrong, I do talk to people in real life as well. What I'm saying is, there's not going to be a lot of people in your life that'll actually care. You know? There's some people in my life where I'm like, you may be my friend, but I ain't talking to you about shit because I know you don't take it and listen. You'll hear me, but you're not listening. You know what I mean? You ever have people like that? Well, they'll hear you, but they're not listening. If you get my drift. There's a difference between listening to someone and hearing someone. When you're hearing someone, you're just processing noise. They can be like, blah, 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 and he hit me, blah, 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 then I called the police, blah, 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 blah. That's hearing. It's like noise from Charlie Brown and shit. When the adults talk, wah, 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 wah. That's when you hear someone. When you're listening to someone, you hear the words 100% clear. And you're comprehending everything they say. So instead of wah, 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 you're hearing, I hit him, and he hit me back. I got the pan, and I PUBG'd his ass. I don't know. You're listening to everything. And then at the end of the conversation, they're gonna be like, you know what? Thank you for listening. Nobody sits there and just listens to me and comprehends what I'm saying. So thank you for that. And that's a good feeling to have too. I've had plenty of people tell me thank you for listening. Because it's easy. You don't have to have advice for someone all the time. You don't have to sit there and solve their problems. You're not a therapist, and I'm very sure they know that, the person that is ranting to you. I'm very sure that they know you're not a therapist. They're not going to sit there and hope that you solve all your problems. No one's going to do that. If you just sit there and be like, wow, they did that? No way. That's crazy. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that happened to you. Bruh, people will eat that up. Just be a human being, So I guess that's why people like streaming. They can just talk. What else can I do here? Don't really need to do anything else. I want to come up with a background now. Oh shit, actually, wait. Before I do that, I need to come up with what color her eyes are gonna be. I feel like I want to do like a green. Something to contrast with everything. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Do that. So while I'm having all these streams, like, people who regularly watch my shit already know, like, Josephine talks a lot. Yeah, of course I do. I don't say a fucking word in this house. I don't say a word. I don't share anything. I'm a very reclusive person. I'm like a cat. I just kind of exist. I don't say shit to nobody. Why don't I? Well, because there's less and less people in my life these days that I can truly confide in. People just turn out to be weird. Real fucking weird. Lee! I'm so glad you made it. No, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about being late, as long as you can make it somehow. Don't worry about it. I must be insane at Pictionary. Bro, I fuck at Pictionary. Are you kidding me? Alright, I can do like 3 pen strokes and people are like, oh well, shit, that's a bus. Okay. Yeah, that's a good eye color. Here we go. Woo! Art is so finicky. I'd kill to be like Ross Tran. Do my drawings and just color dodge everywhere. I'd love that. Oh god, that looks weird. There you go. That also looks... What the fuck is up with this eye? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Sick. Okay. Now I can start kind of shading some stuff. Yeah, after this one, I'll show you all the other ones that I finished. Thank y'all for having my back. Because I'm not lying when I say that I have less and less people in my life to confide in. Like, it's just how it is. You can know people all your life too. And when they grow up, you growing up, everybody got different paths that they be taking. Like, I'm having that incident right now. There's people in my life, I'm not gonna name names because I'm not petty, but thank you, Lee. But okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever known someone and primarily you think they're cool? Where the fuck? Where is that? Oh, where's my hair? Oh, there you go. Primarily you think they're cool, and you're like, okay, I can hang with this guy. I can hang with this person. And then I'm trying to represent my situation in the most vague way I can. Let's say something happened to them that traumatized them emotionally, right? And they start acting weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. Uncommon, right? Unfamiliar. You've known this person for a few years. You're like, why are you acting like this? Let's say it's in their situation it was over a significant other, right? Not very significant if you were in my situation, overlooking the whole issue, but you know, let's just say that their behavior changes drastically. You're like, damn, I thought you were cool, and now you're being fucking weird. And my situation specifically, they're kind of micro-aggressive. Their language is that of a 12-year-old on COD. You know what I mean? He thinks racist jokes are funny. All that shit. He go on VR chat a lot. All that shit. And you know what? If they find this video, and hear me talking all this shit, on God, they deserve it. They deserve it. Clown. They deserve it. I don't give a shit. Nope. You know why? We tried. We tried. You can only help someone so much. Get me? They could be as dumb as they want. It's their life. Tried. Congratulations for graduating summa cum laude of clown college. Nigga. You dumb. And because of that one moment in your life that everyone goes through, you ain't exclusive. Because of that one moment, whole attitude changes. You used to be a cool dude. You used to be decent, even. Now you're weird. Yeah. Acting like someone I don't even fucking know. Yeah, he weird for that. On God, he is. Weird for that. So I was talking to my boyfriend. I'm like, I don't think I... Deadass, I don't think I like the guy. I don't think I like him. Used to. He was cool. Funny, cool. You know, like the same stuff that everybody else did in the group. Nah, not anymore, nigga. I am too old to be dealing with this shit. I'm too old to be dealing with adults that choose to act like children. You know? In essence, everybody's a child, but specific ways you be acting is the thing for me. Why do you act like a fucking bozo, right? You weird. That's weird. And then you know those people that don't like to be called out. When you're trying to say something to someone, you're like, you know, you've been acting real unfamiliar. And they get mad at you for that. They're like, what do you mean? This is me. You know, this is me. If you don't like it, then you can't be my friend anymore. Bro, that might be easier to deal with, to be honest. Bye. You know? Like, it baffles me. His behavior. It baffles me. Like, aren't you embarrassed? Ain't you embarrassed in the fucking slightest? Acting like that? And you know what this nigga does? He is obsessed with finding e-girls and shit on VR chat. I'm like, oh, you've hit rock bottom. That's what this is. You've hit actually rock bottom. That's what it is. I can see now that you don't care anymore. That's crazy because of one person. That's embarrassing. How do you let one relatively insignificant person fuck with your life like that? You ain't got no self-respect. And that's what I truly think. That's what I truly think about the situation. This nigga got no self-respect. You would help me out, chat. Would y'all let one person in your life, or that used to be in your life, fuck with the rest of your life and how you be living? Because of one person? It don't even matter what they said to you. Would you let someone do that? Fuck with you that bad that you had to change your whole demeanor, your whole personality, just to fill some kind of weird void in yourself that you don't want to fix? That's fucking weird. And I don't care if y'all disagree. That's just, it's odd. I'm a simple person. I don't get Gen Z humor. I don't, you know, I don't get all this weird stuff. The nigga like 20 something acting weird. And I have other homies in our group that probably agree. Their problem is, though, they don't want to see it. Of course you don't want to see your homie struggle. Who wants to see their homie struggle? Someone you know for years. Nobody. I don't want to see nobody, not one of my friends, struggle. But I'm also not going to waste my time towards someone that don't want to be helped. You know? Yeah, see, Banaz, you have the right mentality. Absolutely the right mentality. You don't change shit about yourself for nobody. If they want to go, let him go. You have the right to be sad for a while, however long it take, but you gotta heal. This nigga never healed. He kept the fucking wound open and kept poking into it every day. Never let it heal. He took the band-aid off every goddamn day. Talking about, I can get her back. Shut up. Are you dumb? Move on. And I'm not sitting here saying that moving on is easy. It's not. Never said it was. You take your time. You know, everybody has their time after some shit like that. Everybody. If you've ever been in a relationship of any kind and you got broken up with, or you did the breaking up, everybody has their time. He act like he's special is the problem. He act like it only happened to him. And he thinks that, you know, only I can be sad about this type of shit. Only I can be this sad over something that happens literally every day to anybody. Like, this is not a fairy tale. That is not your one true love, okay? Move on. Like an adult. It baffles me. And that's not the thing that pisses me off the most. You know, we were all there for him. That's not the thing that pisses me off, though. The thing that made me upset was he changed himself. for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no fucking good reason. Now he just acts like the weirdest person. Odd behavior. You know, it's behavior that kind of makes you uncomfortable. You know, and me personally too. Like there's been days where, and I don't condone violence. This is just my intrusive thoughts. These are just my intrusive thoughts in Minecraft. YouTube, in Minecraft, I low key want to bust him in the face. On God, in Minecraft, because of the shit he been saying. Like I said, like I mentioned, he has weird microaggressions that I am not comfortable with. You feel me? Y'all know that I am of, I am of the night skins. I have melanin. You know, I don't hurt nobody. I'm just living my life like everybody the fuck else is. But his character is turned into some weird person that has microaggressions against night skins. He don't say it out loud. He deny it when I bring it up, but that's what he be doing. You know, saying certain words a little too comfortably. Get me? I'm really trying not to get demonetized. He how can I I'm trying to say it indirectly as best I can, but you know, certain words that ain't, you know, forbidden in the night skin community. That's how it is. That's the best I can describe it. So that's what's been pissing me off. Like, you never used to say any of this type of shit ever. And the fact that you're saying it now so comfortably kind of makes me think that you're fucking weird. You know? And listen, I take no shit. I call out people the second they say something wrong. The second they say something wrong, I'm like, what'd you say? Say it again. Say it again. You know? And I've talked to my boyfriend about this. I'm like, on God, one day I'm finna go up to that man and I'm gonna punch him in the face in Minecraft. I'm gonna make his hearts go down in Minecraft. I'm not a violent person, but I have so much pent up rage within me that I feel like I'm gonna snap one day and go off on someone that says the wrong thing to me. You know what I mean? I am very well equipped to put someone in the hospital in Minecraft. So it's hard to hear that from someone that used to be your friend. Yeah, he's on the edge. You know, he's on like the 50-50 warpath of not being my friend to being, or no, you know what? I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. He's finna be an op, low key. If he keep this shit up, he's finna become an op. Cause the nigga in me recognizes that as op behavior. I don't fuck with it. The vibe ain't right. Alright? In the language of the younger generation, he's an op. If you keep this up. So, that's my problem. And I have a lot of trust issues within my friend group as well. Because of this weird shit. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Like, you know, yeah, of course I have the right to be mad. This guy's fucking weird. Like, out of the blue, why would you act like this? For what? My theory is it's to attract edgy e-girls, or whatever the fuck you call them. And he, you know, they be putting themselves in the same cycle. That's another thing that makes me upset. live, I see him just putting himself in the same fucking cycle. If I act like this, I can pull this kind of girl, and then they'll break up with me, and then I'll be depressed for fucking however long, and make cryptic messages on my Discord bio. Shut the fuck up! Ooh! You know what I'm craving right now? Big ass cinnamon bun with some cold coffee. Yeah. That's how it be though. Like, trust me. Trust me. I'm a nice person. Friendly. Civil. Treat everyone with respect. Everyone that I meet, even for the first time, I treat everyone with respect. But it is so hard to keep in certain thoughts. Like if I had free reign, if I didn't have a filter, bro. Good lord, life would be pretty interesting. Let's say that. I have my own set of morals. You know, I let a lot of things just be. 'Cause you can't help it. Oh. But there's certain days where I'm like, oh, what if I just... That's not safe for YouTube. I can't say that. Inflict pain on someone in Minecraft. You know what? You know what I mean? Ooh, that's too dark. Ew, what brush is that? That's not changing at all. Damn. You know? Y'all get what I mean. I've had way too many of those thoughts. Am I proud of it? No. Do I care? No. Because on God, some people just need a swift punch to the face in Minecraft. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't condone violence. Yeah, I don't either, but some people just straight up deserve it. They need a good one. A good roundhouse kick in the jaw. In Minecraft. That's what I'm saying, Banaz. That's their logic. And it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. Makes me sick. Physically. You can only help someone so much. Okay, what was I doing? Trying to add shading. I needed the hair. Oh, I need highlights. That's what I need. And for what, right? For what? At this point, if I had to ask them for what, I don't think they'd have an answer for me. I straight up think they would not have an answer. You're doing this for what benefit to yourself? 'Cause all I see you be doing is hurting yourself on purpose. And there's been many times where they've been cryptic about, how do I say this? They've been cryptic about maintaining their you know, heart beating. And I always put it down because he's just fucking irrational. I take it serious, but at the same time, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You know, because he's just a big drama queen, pretty much. So most of the time, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. You would have done it 20 tries ago if you were serious. And I'm not a person without mercy. I listen. I'm like, I get it, man. Everyone out here has their own problems. I get it. It's okay to talk to people about it too. I'm glad that you're talking to people about it. Thank you for that. Because now we know what's up with you. But you're also a fucking idiot. You're a clown for putting yourself in the same situation multiple times. So these days I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't want to hear it. When you add 2 and 2 together, what do you get? 4. Right? And don't get smart. Just 4, okay? When you keep adding that equation, you're gonna get the same answer, correct? You're always gonna get 4. Nothing's gonna change. That formula will have the same outcome. So when you keep doing that formula, you can write it as many fucking times as you want on the board. You're gonna get the same answer. That's how he is. That's how he is. Doesn't put anything else in the equation. If you want a different answer, you gotta put something else in the equation. Okay? Simple math, right? If you don't want to get 4, add another number. If you don't want the same thing, stop doing the same thing. I wish for all my homies to be happy. I want all of us to strive and have a good life. And just be happy. Because what the fuck else are you gonna get in this life, right? But some people apparently don't want that, so. Okay, weirdo. There we go. Yeah, that's just how it is. It's fucked up. I don't want to be thinking of these things. I don't want to think about punching one of my homies in Minecraft. But like I said, bro, I can get violent. I don't want to, but I think all my anger issues finally caught up to me. I never hit anyone in Minecraft, but I'm very capable of doing so. I've learned how to fight for 7 years in Minecraft. Very capable of doing so. But I can't. Of course not. Can't do that. Because what'll that solve, right? It might feel good in the moment. Or when you're thinking about it, you're like, damn, that's gonna feel so good if I fucking deck this person in Minecraft. But it's not gonna solve anything. It's not gonna magically change them as a person. Like, if I give them a good square one in the teeth in Minecraft, I will change this person's personality for the better. No, it won't happen, unfortunately. You know, when I went to my sister's grad party, my sister been through a lot of shit. Friend group wise, drama wise, all of that. You know, she'd been through her fair share of shit. So I told her, or I asked her, I'm like, how do you deal with people that you don't want to fucking just deal with anymore? How do you do that? Well, you known them for years, and now they acting strange, unfamiliar. She'd be like, cut them off. My sister's no bullshit. She's like me, no bullshit. She's a little stronger in that aspect than I am, because I still want to keep most of my friends, but it's getting harder and harder these days. You know? So she's like, just cut them off. What benefit is there to you for keeping them around? You know? And I'm like, fuck, you're right. Shit. You're so right. So she told me all those people that did her wrong or been acting weird, she just straight up unfriend them, block them, keep them out of my life. Don't think about them. Because what they gonna do? You know? Like, they could come crawling back, but I ain't saying shit. I'm like, fuck, you're right. What benefit is there for me to keep them around? Right? Especially if you know they ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm sure y'all have friends that have done things for you. You know, take you to the hospital on a bad day, or let you borrow their car since your car broke down, you were late for work, or whatever the fuck. I'm sure y'all have friends that did something for you, right? 'Cause that's what friends do. But the more I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, he won't do shit. He probably will not do a fucking thing. And I see that now. So, in a way, I'm grateful that I'm getting older and seeing all these discrepancies in the simulation. You know? Weird time. Weird time right now. And I was talking to my boyfriend maybe like a week ago. I'm like, I need to find new friends. As I mentioned before, I'm a reclusive person. I don't like people very often. You know, like, I'm not saying I hate people or I hate talking to anybody. I like talking to people, but I just don't like people. People are weird and unpredictable. If you cool, then you're cool. But, you know, there's times where people are just fucking weird. That's what I don't like. People that are unpredictable and weird. You know, you never know with someone. So that's what scares me. Because I'm like, I just want to find a decent friend that don't give me stress. Friends should not stress you out. And continuing what I was saying about my sister's grad party, that was the first time in a long ass time that I felt like I could be myself around a group of people. You know? I was sitting there and I was having a great time. I was laughing. Everyone was laughing, having a good time. Everyone respected each other's boundaries. And everyone respected everyone's opinions and just everything. There was no toxic sort of energy at all. Everyone had respect for everybody. And it was such a neutral environment. Where the fuck is my... Oh, there it is. It was such a neutral environment. And I left the party feeling very happy and refreshed. You know, I felt like, oh my god, dude. I feel so light. I felt really light on the way back home. Whoops. I was like, dude, what is this feeling? I could talk to everybody without holding my breath for something. You know, or expecting a weird response because of, oh, that is the wrong layer. Expecting a weird response from someone because they don't agree. You know, I'm sure I told y'all all before. Most of my friends are guys. You know, I didn't intend for that to happen. That's just how it is. Most of my friends are guys. I do have girlfriends as well, but most of the people I hang out with are guys. I don't have no other girl to talk to, really. You know, I have my homegirls. They don't do video games and shit like that, but I do have my homegirls. And that's they're, I can feel comfortable with them because I've known them for years. And we're all of the same ethnicity, same culture, everything. And we all grew up together, pretty much the same. But when you're amongst a group of guys, like I'm not saying all gamer guys are bad to hang around. That's whatever. Every group is different, but it does have some sort of significance in how you view yourself and what you have to say around these people. I've dealt with my own shit in a predominantly male gaming group. I've been shut down. I've been made fun of. You know, that's how it. That's how it is. That's how it was. I don't take it anymore, but that's how it was. And I'm now in a house just full of males, and same shit happens. No one will want to hear you out. No one listens. It don't matter the way I speak, the way I think, nothing. You a female. We ain't listening to you. You may be part of the group, but we ain't listening to you. So, I don't feel respected. I haven't felt respected amongst my certain group of friends for a long time. Not even today. I don't feel respected. And they say it's all jokes and shit. And I'm like, fucking, this ain't a joke, nigga. I respect all my friends on an equal level. I'm not, I don't make it apparent that I'm a girl every day. I'm Josephine. That's it. I don't make it fucking fully apparent that I have chi-chis and a bajumber, okay? I'm a person with opinions and certain mindsets, And because of the chi-chis and the bajumbers, you don't get an opinion. You do not get heard. You thought. That's crazy. That's crazy. Therefore, I do not feel respected amongst my own friend group. That's the honest truth. I put that on everything. I do not feel respected. And you know what? I don't think I ever have. Where's my headphones at? There it is. I don't think I ever have felt respected in that group. Or in this group. There's nothing there. Is there anything I can do about it? Yeah, but they're gonna just take that as a joke, really. Like, I know these niggas, they will not pay attention to that. Only person that respects me is my boyfriend, really. That's why I chose him, cause he's cool. He's not a fucking clown like everybody else. I don't like this color behind her. I need to change this to something else. Don't know what, but I need to change it to something else. But, do y'all feel like that? Do y'all feel like you don't have any respect in your friend group? Or, like, your friends just don't respect you in the way that you expect to be treated or respected? Like, I don't expect much. I expect common decency. That's what my dad always taught me. People, you need to treat people with common decency. Okay? You don't have to treat people like a king, but you need to give them a certain level of respect that you think they deserve. For me, with everybody I meet, even if you're new, common level of respect. Okay? I smile, I shake your hand, I say, nice to meet you. My name is and your name is cool. Respect. These days, people want to be really weird and not even do that anymore. Who you trying to prove, nigga? Who are you? Well, that's a little too bright. I want like a bright color, but not too... Oh, that's good. You know? And if they're truly your friends, they treat you with a certain level of respect. End of the day, if they need a fight for you, they'll do it. But I don't feel that way. You know? For years I felt like I wasn't supposed... Bruh, back then I was bad. In the group that I started out with in gaming, it was bad. I cried like almost every week. Not even gonna cap. I cried a lot. Because I felt so lost. And disrespected. And just kind of like, I don't know. You know, I'm not that kind of girl that believes in, you know, this is how the dynamic between these types of people and these types of people work. Because I'm a gamer girl, I'm supposed to be treated like this. No, nigga, what the fuck? Are you dumb? I'm a human being. If my so-called friends can't treat me like one, then it's up. You know? So, yeah, like I said, these days, I don't take no shit. And if someone says something stupid, I'm calling them out for it. Because there's one thing that men hate. Being called out for shit. I learned that quite a long time ago. Men do not like being called out for shit, and you have to do it. You have to do it. They hate it. That's funny, right? They call you sensitive. Then the second you call them out, they hate that. Like, oh, so you can get on my dick about shit, but when I get on your dick, you have a problem? And I'm the sensitive one? That's crazy. That is insane, actually. So do that. My fellow females, do it. Call niggas out for their shit. And I guarantee you, they hate that. A lot of men don't like admitting that they're wrong. And I'm not saying I'm right all the time, but when I am, they'd hate that. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong because I'm insecure of my own actions. Because I don't know what's right and wrong. Shut the fuck up and take this L. It'll be easier for the both of us. You were an ass. Admit it. But they don't do that. I swear to you, I promise you, girls, next time a male friend of yours does something stupid, call him out for it and record his reaction in the back of your mind. Write that down. Write that down. Record his reaction and remember it. You'll have some guy friend. I'm not saying all men are like that, but you'll have some guy friends that are like, you know what? My bad. My bad. That was stupid of me. That's my bad. I'll try not to do that again. W mans. If you got a friend like that, W mans. Men that are willingly able to admit that they're wrong, hot as fuck. Most attractive thing about a man is that they can, you know, admit to their mistakes. That is the hottest thing on the planet. But niggas that don't like to do that, y'all clowns. Own up to it. So that's what I look for. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah, write down. Men who admit mistakes are hot. There you go. Fuck yeah, dude. That goes for anybody. Girls too, whatever the fuck you interested in. Find you a person, friend or significant other, however you want your relationship to be with that person. Find someone who admits to their mistakes. Because right there, especially these days with all these fake ass niggas floating around, find someone that admits their mistakes and has absolute no hesitation. Nobody told them to apologize. They just straight up said, yeah, you know what, that's my bad. I was an ass. I've been an asshole for that. That's my bad. I hope you can forgive me. You know? Also find those people that don't say, if I hurt your feelings. Don't trust niggas that say, if I hurt your feelings. Okay? Like, you know when someone's like, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings? They said, if, nigga, don't trust them. Don't trust them. They said, if. They downplayed your emotional integrity automatically. If you did, nigga, what the fuck are you denying? I'm crying my eyes out. There's blood on my shirt. You're talking about if. Don't trust niggas that say that. Like I said, I'm very hyper observant. I recognize people's speech patterns. I know the way they speak. I know what words they use the most. If I could line up all my friends and then put up a list above their heads with like their catchphrases, the amount of times they say like in the same fucking sentence, all that. The BPM of their the BPM of their of like the speed that they talk, I can put that down. But I also notice when people say certain shit like that. If I hurt your feelings, if I hurt you in any way. You did. That's a telltale sign that people don't like to, or like those certain types of people don't like to admit that they're wrong. If. You must think I'm a fucking fool. Let's figure out the background. What can go good with this? I want to keep it more purples and blues and greens and shit, you know? Another character from memory. What character? Tell me what character and I'll do it up real quick while I look for a background color. Nothing too bright. I want it more pastel. Can't be purple because there's too much purple. Oh my god, Banaz, you know me so much. Yes, I'm a very good gift giver. I'm the practical kind of gift giver. You know, something that people can use. I don't get them shit from fucking Bath and Body Works. That means you don't care. On God, if you get shit from Bath and Body Works and give it to someone, you do not care. If you get them soap or whatever the fuck of any kind, let's be honest, you don't care. Like, gifts, you're supposed to put thought into it. You know, like, here's a bar of soap. What the fuck? Put some effort into it, nigga. What's their favorite show? What's their favorite color? Did they have a dog? You know, maybe they're moving into a new apartment and you want to get them some nice kitchenware. You gotta think. That's how I am, personally. I'm a very practical gift giver. I always think about it. Maybe a nice blue. Oh, that's a good color. Oh. Maybe a... I don't know. What do you think? What do y'all think about this green? That's a nice one. I'm gonna save that one. Do another color. Yeah, because I'm like... I've had people do that to me. Just get me fucking soap and lotion from Bath and Body Works, and I hate any... Like, the soap from there, like hand soap or whatever, that's cool, whatever. But the soap and lotions and smell goods from Bath and Body Works, I do not like. It's not good for my skin. It makes it, yeah, you know, it makes you smell good, yeah. But the shit that they put in that kind of stuff, not good for my skin. Makes me break out. Popeye, I'll do a Popeye for you real fast, yeah? Fuck, from memory? Oh shit. Okay, he has a weird chin and a sailor hat, so I'm just gonna do this. So here's a sailor hat, yonk, and it's small, I think. He's got a small little sailor hat. Some and a weird, like a nose, and then the chin is like. God. Okay. The chin is like that, like a butt chin, you know, very tough. And then he has a what is it, a cigarette? No, he has a pipe. He has a pipe that he likes to smoke. Whoops, that's... Get the shape right, please. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then, I don't know if both his arms are really tough looking. Oh, fuck. Kinda has a neck. Oh no, wait. Okay, he has like big forearms. Very big forearms. That shit be annoying. Like, I don't need any more soap or lotion, bro. Get me a sketch. But I'm telling you, bro. I'd like to say I'm a good friend. Okay, his waist is snatched. And he has, like, small legs. I know Popeye doesn't do leg days, so let's give him small legs. Fuck. Shit. There we go. So, I know he has big forearms. That's all I can really remember. Big forearms. You know what? I'm just gonna copy paste. Oops. Yeah, I definitely consider myself a good friend. I've been friends with certain people for over 15 years. Because of the way, you know, I treat them. If people want to keep you around, you're a good friend. Easy as that. Fuck. Does he wear a shirt? I don't know. Some sort of sailor shirt. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, and a belt, maybe. I'm really not sure what he wears. Shit. And I think he has like an anchor tattoo right here. Yeah. Fuck. Does he wear pants? I think he wears pants. Or I can't remember if it was shorts or pants. Oh shit. Why did I draw that all weird? Like, okay. A buff Eustace bag. Bro, I'm trying. I don't think he has hair on his face, right? I don't think he has facial hair. No. Okay, and then I just know he's kind of buff up here. I mean, he only turns buff when he eats the spinach, right? Other than that, he's kind of a small dude. And then he gets really buff when he eats the spinach. And a little puff. Little smoke. Okay. Now let's see what let's see what we do. Popeye. Okay, this is, let's get this picture. Okay, how did I do? Let's move him over. Oh god, that's a huge image. Let me get another one actually. That's a weird one. Is this a PNG? Please don't be a PNG. Okay, cool. How did I do? It's close. The hat I didn't really get. There's no black brim on it. It's just a sailor's cap. Oh, I forgot about his two little random hairs right there. His nose is way bigger, so that's my bad. I kinda got the head shape right though. The pipe I got kinda right. Maybe if I made the stick a little skinnier, but I kinda got it right. I was, okay, he has rolled up sleeves, and with the sailor collar. I put the wrong collar. I don't know what kind of collar this is. but that's the wrong collar. So if I did like, yeah, if I did the sailor collar, I think that'd be best. Yeah, there we go. With the buttons. Of course. And then yeah, I got the pants and the shirt right, kinda. Okay, his feet are a lot bigger than I thought they were. I don't know, I think I did pretty good. And then the big forearms. Oh, the only thing is, I didn't follow through on the shape of the forearms, because his shit tapers. So here's a big fist, and then it tapers to his elbow. So, almost got it right. I had to follow through for the entire shape. But, pretty good. I'd say I did like 60% good. Some discrepancies, but I think I did pretty good. Alright, I'm trying to figure out this color now. Kinda wanna go with this green. This green looks sick. So I'm gonna go with this. Let me see what it looks like with a grid, maybe. Oh god. Thicker. There we go. Control J, copy paste. Control J, copy paste. Here we go. Thanks for listening to my rant, by the way. I had to get that off my chest. Some people in your life are just fucking lame, you know? It's okay to admit it. Just because they're your friend does not mean that, you know, they're perfect. Call them lame. Y'all need to practice calling people out more. If they're acting weird, they're acting strange, you know, I'm talking Stranger Things strange. If they acting fucking weird, call them out. Because maybe they need a good slap in the face in Minecraft. They need a good wake-up call. Like, they might get mad at you. Let them be mad. They might get mad. And say, like, why are you saying this stuff? I thought you were my friend. Yeah, that's why I'm saying this stuff. Because you're fucking weird. And nobody else pointing it out but me. So you can be like, you know, they'll call you some names and they'll be like, oh, I can't believe you, you're an asshole, whatever, I'm not talking to you. Then they go home and then they sit in bed at 3 a.m. and they'll be like, fuck, they're right. they'll start looking at themselves like, oh, am I really acting like that? Is what they're saying true? Am I really out here acting like that? You know? It's fucking awful. This might be good. I want to add some, like, sparkles. Oh, I totally forgot I had this fucking wire, too. Shit. I gotta add this wire. But, you know, some people straight up need to be called out. I've done it a lot more these days, and it is satisfying. 'Cause, in a way, nothing will happen to you. The worst that can happen is they won't be your friend anymore. But if you already be having a problem with them, then won't that be like no fucking big deal? If you genuinely have a problem with this person, and you're calling them out for their behavior, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to be your friend anymore. You're pissing me off. I don't like when you call me out for my actions because I'm a big fat baby. I'm a child. And I don't like being told when I'm doing stuff wrong. Okay, then nigga, be a baby. I hope the next bitch you find breaks your fucking heart into pieces. Dust. Ash. I hope your tears stain the fuck out of your eyes. I hope you ruin all your clothes with all the tears you're finna shed from the next bitch you find. You don't want to learn your lesson? Cool. I hope you get fucking decimated. Torn apart. Your heart, that is. Not you physically. I just hope you... I hope the worst for you. Cause that's it. You gotta know when you draw the line. Cause, y'all, I'm talking to y'all, the chat, you need to have self-respect. Why must you waste your time with a nigga that don't want to change? For what? You believe you can save him? Try. I know I have. But at a certain point, just beating a dead horse. So that's why I'm saying, I hope that they get through the worst. I hope the worst for your stupid ass. Don't come to me thinking that I can help. Oh, you know what? This is the wire. Don't come to me thinking that I'm gonna help you because I already tried. You stupid bitch. I'm speaking straight English and you still ain't hearing me, bro. Fuck you, dude. You gotta give it to him. Just like that. And the worst could happen. I'ma tell y'all I ain't really scared of what they could say to me. Like, if they did look at this video, which, you know what, I hope the fuck they do. I hope they do. So they can hear my genuinely true words about how I feel about them at this current moment in time. Because some people need to straight up hear it. Josephine, you're being mean. I'm being real. I'm being fucking real. I encourage y'all to do that too. Not be mean. Being mean is like, you know, if they did absolutely nothing to you and you decide to be a jerk, no context behind your behavior, that's being mean. I'm being real. I'm saying all this shit because he need to hear it. And yeah, there might be better ways to phrase it, but I have a urban vernacular, and this is the way that I choose to express how I feel. You a bitch. Which can translate into you're being irrational. You're making weird decisions. Oops. AKA, you're a bitch. You being a fuck nigga right now. And we don't like that. Yeah, on God. Fuck you. Get your shit straight. Get all your shit. I was watching Rick and Morty the other day. Get all your shit and put it in a backpack. Pack it up. Get all your shit and pack it up. And get your shit together. Alright. I think I might do a gradient in the background. That'd be fun. Maybe like a blue gradient? Here, I'm gonna copy that layer just in case I don't like it. Oh, that's nice, actually. Let me see if I can do blue on top. Oh, well, no, because it'll blend with the hair a little bit low-key, high-key. Let's do it, like, at the bottom. Aww. that's nice. What about pink? Let's try pink. Well, I already have a lot of things that are pink, though. I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to do that, man. I'm glad y'all got my back. This nigga's weird. You're weird. Just say it. I'm gonna get that little... Oops. I'm gonna get that little thing up there with the coffee. Where are my objects? There we go. Wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Oh, I still have, I went to State Brothers with my mans, and they sell fried chicken and potato wedges, and I got that waiting in the fridge for me. That's gonna be my lunch. Let me stretch. Let me stretch and kind of stand up for a little bit. What about y'all? Y'all got any friend problems in your groups? Y'all going through the same shit as me, or? I'm sure we all have those kinds of problems. If I could, if I had all the money in the world, if I could, I would, deadass just ghost everybody and go live somewhere else, away, and just change my name and start a new life, just so I could start over. That'd be sick. Super sick. Because ultimately I do want new friends. I really do. Just maybe I'm influenced by whatever happened all this last year. Maybe I'm thinking irrationally, but I do straight up want some new friends. New IRL friends. You know, people I can hang out with and just not be fucking judged for literally everything I say. Chicken and fries, yeah. What kind of fries do y'all like? Do y'all like steak fries? I like steak fries. The thicker cut ones. I like thicker cut French fries. And I like the shoelace French fries when they're nice and skinny and crispy. Very good. Okay. Might add a white outline. All of these. Just making sure that everything is Gucci. I might add a little overlay for the hair. Hair looks a little dull. Just a little bit. That is not an overlay. Look at that. Okay, there we go. You like any fries? Nice. Flexible. We were having amongst my friend group, we were having a discussion about ranking fast food restaurants. So you would make a list, like a rank list, and you would just, you know, rank like what's the worst, what's the best. And I'm never doing shit like that ever again. Like I said, I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Oh hey Kiwi, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Yeah, you should go to bed. It's probably super late over there. Have a nice rest. I'll try to drop by in the Discord chat some other time. I'm having some trouble finding fucking... What is this? What is happening right now? Why is this being weird? Maybe if I put add. Oh, that's not add. I'm trying to find... Bitch. No, I don't want that. Why is it doing that? That is weird. Okay, you know what? Let's change it back to overlay. Try to find like a that's good. There we go. Almost done with this. Kind of just wanted to finish this during a stream, because I wanted to show y'all what I've been up to. I have some other stuff for work today, but probably won't stream all that. Sparkly hair. Yeah, sparkly hair. Yas, bitch, yas. There you go. Nice. I feel like this is too plain back here. This big ass rectangle. Too plain. Should do something with it. Okay. What does a Vaporwave Sunset look like again? Shit, I gotta look it up. Vaporwave Sunset. Let's try like a bright yellow to orange gradient. See how that looks. Whoops, too much yellow. Gotta make it very gradual. There's like a yellow slash orange slash pink. Try that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's better. That is good. Then you gotta do the whole. I don't know why it's like this. Don't ask me, but gotta do the whole. Okay. Gotta do all that. Hopefully I get it right. Fuck. There we go. I kinda did it. Sick. I'm gonna enlarge that real quick. Put that like right here. Yeah. With a little, maybe like a blue glow at the bottom of this. So I'm so fucking indecisive when it comes to this stuff. God damn. Alright. Then put some stars and stuff. I thought I had a star brush in here somewhere. Can't really find it. It's alright, I guess. Maybe I'll put something else. Where did I see that? I just saw a diamond pattern. Hello? Where'd you go? There we go. Who's messaging me? Oh, never mind. It's a target notification. I have no friends. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna do a color dodge and see how that works. Okay, I need to like bink. Damn. Trying to get a straight shot. Come on. There we go. Oops. Then do a little bit of that. Nah, too close. There we go. Whoops. Don't do all that. And boop. Alright, cool. Just trying some stuff. Not really concrete, but just trying some stuff. There we go. I like that color a little better. Then we're going to select Control I Delete so nothing's outside the box. Gonna take a soft eraser. Just gradually erase that because I don't want it throughout the whole thing. Just like that, very gradually. Yeah, boy. Okay, cool. That looks good. Then we're gonna add like a slight glow. This sun. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. And then what did I say? I was gonna add like a white background, or not background, a white outline for these. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to ignore the dogs barking next to me. Duplicate this folder. These dogs haven't been as bad as usual. I think somebody complained to the neighbors like, hey man, you left your dogs out all day and they've been barking at literally everything and everybody for hours. Because when I first moved here, these dogs would literally bark for 8 hours straight. Anything that walked by, anything that made a noise, they would just get like overstimulated and just bark for hours. And I think somebody complained to them finally because I don't hear them too much throughout the day anymore. Alright, let's combine certain things. Oh god. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. Let's combine that. And combine that. This is just the wire, right? Yep. Okay. Combine that. Combine everything with clipped layers. There we go. How y'all doing so far, though, through your day? It's almost 10 o'clock here. Might get lunch in another hour. Having a pretty good time. Quiet-ish. I'm gonna hear my roommate's death cough here in a second. He does it in the sink every day. Love it. Love it. He has like lung problems that he never wants to address, and I'm like, bitch, quit coughing in the fucking sink. I swear we're gonna get fucking monkeypox from this nigga. Cause he don't know how to cover his mouth. Why is that not... Oh, that's why. Yep, there he is. I can hear him. Fucking disgusting. Just, ugh, men, you know? Not all men, but they can be like that. As you can see, I have a lot to complain about. If y'all lived here too, you would. You would as well. Do y'all like being yelled at for cleaning? Live here. Do y'all like doing other people's chores? Because even though they were supposed to do the chores that were put on the chore board, they wait all week and then end up not doing it? Live here. Do y'all like cleaning up other people's messes all the time? Live here. Do y'all like eating the same thing every fucking week? Because no one knows how to make literally anything? Live here. We're having lime chicken today, aka lame chicken. Meanwhile, I'm here like, I want to make fucking lumpia, I want to make koroke, I want to make hamburger with special sauce, I want to make egg rolls, I want to make I want to make curry, shicha, I want to make yakisoba, I want to make all my shit that I've been eating. You good? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad my stream helped you out a bit. That's all I aim to do. Some people just want to sit back and enjoy a nice stream, you know? But I've been doing it a lot more these days. I've been cooking for myself more often. The thing is, though, I have to cook when no one else is home. I can't cook around dinner time. You know why? Because I get hovered upon if I'm in the kitchen cooking something. One of my biggest pet peeves, when niggas hover over someone that's trying to cook in the kitchen, asking dumb shit like, what you cooking? Food, nigga, now leave me alone. Get out of my face. You're in my zone. My zone cannot be bothered. You're in it. You're disturbing me. You know? Fucking hate that. Let's see what happens if I put a white outline. Oh. Does that look too busy? I kind of like it. Everything looks like a sticker. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's highly annoying. For sure. Like, I'm trying to cook some actual fucking food around here. And y'all all up in my business for what? Because I'll tell you this. Every week, same thing. And I don't want to be rude. The last thing I want to be is rude when someone actually takes the time to cook something. You know, that's highly respectable. When someone, especially if you're in a roommate situation, when someone takes the time to cook something for everyone. I highly respect that, and I think that's great. But when you're cooking the same thing every week, that's another issue. You know, cooking is cooking. When you make it a routine, like jail, when you have the same things every week, no wonder niggas go crazy, right? And I come from a culture that, you know, has a bunch of fucking foods that you can cook up. I grew up in a Japanese and black household. My mom and my dad made different shit all the time. Mostly my mom, but my dad would make shit too. And there's been some times where I've been living here and it's been very difficult dealing with not eating those foods. There we go, there, I fixed the line art. I'm like, the wire looks so weird. But, you know, it's difficult. Coming from a household that had all these different foods. And then you step into another household and nobody makes those foods. So of course you're gonna get a little homesick, even a little depressed. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little depressed, low key. I'm like, I don't want to eat beef stew for the 5th fucking time this month. You know? It's literally no offense. I absolutely respect the fact that someone's cooking. It just, I have a problem with it being the same thing all the time, every time. And you know, you can't take the culture out of someone, so that someone's gonna have to want to go back to their roots. You know, you can't take someone from fucking Senegal and put them in like a house full of white people and not expect the person from Senegal to miss their home food. Of course they're gonna miss it. Like me, I bought a rice cooker for that exact reason. I miss Japanese food. That's my childhood. That's what I grew up eating. I don't want this tasteless chicken. I want food. And it's hard to say that to someone without being rude. It'll always come off as rude. Like, here's the most polite way I can put it. I'll try. I don't want to eat your food anymore because it makes me sad because it's the same thing every week. That's, you could probably go even nicer than that. I don't want to offend you, but I don't want to eat your food every day because it's the same thing every week. Now, you can't even, that's not even, I'm trying. Okay, maybe if you start off with an explanation, then gradually move into, okay, let's say I miss the food that I'm used to eating, which is why I'm not eating your food as often because it's the same thing every week. That last part, it's the last part. I'm trying. This is good. I'm gonna save this as a JPEG and then I'm gonna do some color balancing. It's the last part. I can't. Oh wait, before I do that. Okay, maybe if I don't include that part, if I just straight up just explain myself and not make it complicated. Okay, just say I miss the food that I'm used to eating at home, which is why I'm not eating your fucking ass. Jesus Christ. I can't do it. You can't say it in a nice way. You cannot say it in a nice way. Oops. What am I doing? Did I not save this as a JPEG? I thought I did. What the fuck? Guess I didn't. Our cultures are very different, therefore I am not comfortable with eating. No, you can't say you're not comfortable. What does that mean? I miss eating food that I'm used to, which is why I'm slowing down on eating what you're making because I mentally can't do it anymore? What the fuck is that? What is... Help. Help me. I can't find a nice way to say that. I can't find a nice way to say I don't want to eat your food anymore. Because if you're straight up, which I want to be, because I'm tired of fucking hedging around shit, I straight up want to say I don't want to eat it anymore because it's the same thing every week and I miss the food that I'm used to. That's pretty much all you can say. You know, but you can't say it without sounding kind of mean about it. I don't want to be mean about it. I want to be real. But a lot of people, especially these days, they can't take real as non-offensive. People don't like being told the truth. And it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to cater to that? Because if I lie, you're gonna get mad. Anyway, you know? Ooh. There we go. If I lie, you'll get mad. If I tell the truth, you'll get mad. What? Oof. So my philosophy towards that issue is just tell the truth. Because at least you told the truth if they get mad, right? I think they'll be even angrier if you lied. What is What is better? Oh, that's too much. Yeah, I feel like they'll be way angrier if you lied. So I say, you know what? Just fucking tell the truth. I maybe soften the blow. Say something in front of the sentence to soften the blow. I appreciate when you cook, especially amongst a house full of roommates that don't know how to cook. The reason I've been slowing down on eating your food is because I miss my home food, and you tend to make the same thing every week, and it makes me feel like I'm in prison. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, no, take that out. I don't feel like eating your food very often these days because it's the same thing every week. Uh, Therefore, that's my reasoning as to why I'm not eating your food as much. Cause I'm doing that right now. I'm refusing to eat anything that ain't food that I'm used to. Because I was dead ass fucking depressed. I'm depressed. Or I was, not now. Because I'm changing up my lifestyle now. But I was dead ass depressed. I've noticed it in the first month of living here. I'm like, y'all niggas make the same shit every fucking week. There ain't no fruit or vegetables on that goddamn grocery list. Every week, it's pasta and chicken. Every week. And God help us, hamburger helper sometimes, which I fucking hate. That's a struggle meal. Are we struggling? No. So, that's pretty much the best way you can put it, yeah. Soften the blow at the beginning. I got it. I highly appreciate when you cook. But you cook the same thing every week, and I'm starting to get a little... that can tend to be very tiring for certain people, especially someone from way... a very, different culture. Therefore, I am slowing down on eating what you're making. That's my reasoning. That's it. That's it. That wasn't that bad. Be honest. That wasn't that bad. Alright. This is done. I'm going to be posting these on my Instagram, by the way, because I got permission from the person I'm working with on this project to do so. Because I don't post shit on Instagram. I am way too busy. But now, I have permission. So fuck it. But yeah, how'd that sound? I'm trying to make more Japanese-oriented stuff because that's my roots. My mom always made shit like that for me, and I miss it. I bought fucking instant miso soup, for God's sakes, because I just crave it sometimes. I want to make onigiri, which is like the rice balls with the whatever the fuck you want in it. I want to make yakisoba, since it's still summertime. Before summertime run out, I want to make yakisoba, which is like fried noodles. It's fucking sick. It's just, oh god, it's the best thing you'll ever have. I bought myself like somen, so I could have cold noodles. That shit's good as fuck too. Traditionally, you'd have it shoot down a bamboo pole, and you would catch it with your chopsticks and then dip it in the goddamn somen broth. But that's good. All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Literally every week it's pasta and something with ground beef in it. I'm like, no. What am I eating now? I'm eating more. Here, I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff I've been working on too. I've been eating more rice lately because I miss rice. I've been eating more fruits. God, that's the most refreshing thing too, because they did not have any fucking fruit on that grocery list. But I've been eating a lot more fruit lately. I've been eating more vegetables lately. Less greasy foods. I don't eat processed anything. I don't eat shit from a bag, really. Very rarely do I do that. Like, you know, chicken nuggets and That's all I can think of. That kind of stuff. Like frozen and in a bag where you can just microwave it and enjoy. I don't eat stuff like that very often. Very, very rarely do I do that. I eat so many noodles as of right now because it's summertime. That shit's good. Low calorie. I want to eat more pork because I miss pork as well. I try to eat lean beef, you know, and just mix that in with some like bulldog sauce. Bulldog sauce is usually what Japanese people put on top of their meat dishes. What the fuck? Sorry, let me start this playlist over again. Let me show you what bulldog sauce is. It's really good. Y'all can go on like we.com and oh no, I gotta put sauce after that. Just show me pictures of bulldogs. This is what I use. It's also known as tonkatsu sauce. You can put it on vegetables, meat, whatever the fuck you want. This right here, super good. Make you some lean beef, lean. Okay, we ain't trying to have heart problems. And you can season it with this, or you can just cook the beef as is with maybe a little bit of butter, salt, whatever the fuck you wanted to do, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever the fuck you want. And you put that on top of a bowl of rice, maybe fry an egg, put this all over it, drizzle it all over it. It's amazing. This shit right here, good as fuck. Get this. Y'all niggas love sauce? Get this. It's good. It's like almost like ketchup and barbecue sauce mixed together, but it's a Japanese sauce, so I don't like to compare it to anything American. That's how it is. But I'm just saying, like, that's the closest that I can refer to. What else? I've been baking a lot more too. So I would get like, I would buy red bean from the can, and I would just bake rolls so that I could make, not Anpanman. That's a superhero. Here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to find a good picture of red bean rolls. Shit like this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So I would make anpan. So you have sweet red bean inside. It's very good. And then the roll itself is sweet. So you have a nice little snack whenever you want. Oh my god, look at these little bear ones. Anyway, but this is what I would bake. I also made chocolate babka the other day. Sweet ass fucking, oh, I was so proud of myself. But this is what it is. It's pretty much like a marbled chocolate bread. It's really good. And I tried it the other day, and it came out really well. I want to put like a cinnamon glaze over the top and then put it back in the oven. So I'm gonna try that next time, but it's really good. I love baking. It gives me less anxiety, and I get to beat the shit out of that dough and think about people that I want to beat up in Minecraft. So, you know, it's emotional output. It's great. What else have I been eating? I've been eating kimchi. Y'all know what kimchi is? Oh, fuck. Kimchi with some rice. Sometimes that's all you need is just a bowl of kimchi and some rice. So this is kimchi. Fuck, let me get a good picture. This is kimchi. It's like fermented cabbage and some other mixed vegetables if you want, in like in a spicy sauce. I'm not really sure what the fuck they use, like some sort of soybean based paste, and you ferment it for days, and then you take it out and you put it on top of rice, and it's crunchy. You gotta get the crunchy cabbage too. When you crunch it, ooh, best taste ever. So it's spicy fermented cabbage, and it's really good. Good for your gut too. You get some good healthy germs in your gut. So I need to get a new jar because the jar that I bought from Wii is it's a little small for the amount of kimchi that I like to eat. So I'm trying not to eat anymore because I promised my boyfriend he can have the rest, but that might change. Anyway, so I've been eating kimchi. I've been eating rice and nori. Nori's like seaweed. That's always good. Furikake. Furikake is like rice seasoning. You know, so if you don't like plain rice, you can always just get like your favorite furikake and then you just put it on top. Wrap it up with some more seaweed. Maybe get some rice, some soy sauce, whatever the fuck you want to put on rice. Just wrap it all up in the nori and then just crunch. Yum, yum, yum. Really good. I just miss a lot of Japanese foods, bro. I miss it so much. If it were up to me, I'd be cooking fish and miso soup every morning. Every morning. I had shichu the other day, which is one of my favorite dishes. It's like a Japanese cream stew. Very easy to make. You get carrots, potatoes, some onions, like half a white onion, and then you mix up all those vegetables and make it boil so that the vegetables get soft. Then you put in the bouillon cubes that, or you know, the shichu cubes that you get in the box. Then you put them all in the water till it gets nice and creamy and, you know, a good stew consistency. It's really good. I had Japanese curry the other day. One of my most favorite dishes, favorite childhood dishes. You can put fried pork cutlet in it if you want. That's how I like to have it. Mild. I don't like my curry too spicy, because fuck that. I like taste, okay? So, was having that. And in case you're curious about what somen looks like, this is somen. So you can have either... I like the white noodles, but I like buckwheat as well, which is like the grayer kinds of noodles. And you can make it hot or you can do it cold. I like it cold. Usually you put all the noodles in a bowl full of like water and ice. And then you have your broth mix here. You take the noodles out and you dip it in here and whatever garnish you want. I don't give a shit. I just want the noodles and the broth. And you dip it in and then you eat it. You know, you could put them all in a bowl just like this, ready to go, but you know, sometimes that can fuck up your broth, so I like to dip. I also had, what's it called? No, that's what it's, spring rolls. I had spring rolls the other day, and I put scrumps in my shit. These Vietnamese spring rolls. These are not Japanese, yeah, but I'm saying like in general, Asian food I miss, and these are so good. Y'all like scrumps? Y'all like seafood? I like to line my shit with just shrimp and everything. Yum. And you know what I want to learn how to make? Oh, this is lumpia, by the way, as well. I don't know if I have any Filipino viewers, but that shit fucking, oh my god, I will kill for lumpia, nigga. Oh, I would kill. Oh my god, dude, that looks so good. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting hungry myself. Fuck, I'm just showing y'all. I'm showing y'all some actual fucking food, okay? This is how I feel. I'm showing you some actual fucking food. This is hamburger, by the way. I know when I say hamburger, some people are like, hamburgers? Y'all already have those. No. You're not listening. Hamburger. Look at that. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. It's like these thick ass hamburger steaks, right? No bread, no all that other fancy shit. No, just this. With a sauce. The special sauce. Oh my god. Oh. With Japanese potato salad? You ever have fucking Japanese potato salad? What's the difference between that and regular potatoes? Shut up. This. Look how beautiful that is. It's got all these vegetables in it. Oh my god, bitch. You usually have this with hamburger. It's really good. Refreshing. And if you're looking at dessert, don't even get me started, dude. You ever have a sando? You can put all kinds of fruit in it. I like the ichigo sando, which is like the strawberry sandwich. I know that sounds weird. Strawberry sandwich? What the fuck? Shut up. Shh. You ain't hearing me, bro. Whipped cream, strawberries. Um, they don't sell. They don't sell like the Japanese milk bread in grocery stores around here. You know, they don't sell shokpan around here. So, if you can, closest thing you can do is brioche. Okay, this is a tip. Get brioche bread. And then get some whipped cream, whatever you want, and some good ass strawberries, kiwis, whatever the fuck you want to put in it. And then you take the whole ass thing, slice it, and you put them in your sandwich like this. Wrap it around with some saran wrap, put it in the fridge for like an hour, and then you have nice ichigo sando, or whatever the fuck you want sando. And it's amazing. Now people get fancy with it. This is usually what you see in the stores. I ain't doing all this just to eat it an hour later, you know. Some people get fancy. Oh my god, these are so cute. Some people get fancy, but I don't give a shit. I just slice up strawberries and put it in. Oh, this is what I want to learn how to make. Pork cutlet sandwiches. Now, these don't look like they have much in them, right? Looks like just the pork cutlet. You're wrong. When you bite into one of these, you'll want to eat 5 of them. 5 of them. Okay? These are addicting. This will be the reason you have heart issues. Trust me. I need to learn how to fry pork cutlet sandwiches, because, oh my god, I can't. Alright? But, in a food, that's pretty much what I'm saying, in terms of what I'm trying to eat these days. Go back to my roots. I will never forget where the fuck I come from, and I need to eat food that represents that. Because then I'll get depressed, and I don't want that again. I literally, like, at one point, I thought about not eating shit for 2 weeks. That was my way of rebelling. I'm like, stop it. I don't want to eat this shit anymore. You know? But anyway, back to this, because I'm getting hungry. This is my first zine page for the project that I'm working on. The whole premise of this project is that it's a music-based project. So people can sign up for the project, and they get to see all these works based around music interest, fashion interest, all that stuff, you know. And I'm trying to base all my works for this, like, based on gyaru magazines. Have y'all ever heard or picked up a gyaru magazine? I will show you. This is what I go off of most of the time. It's like Japanese pop culture. Now, some of these can get a little racist. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's a little too dark for you, sis. Don't do that. But, like, yeah, these very pretty girl, you know, American inspired, almost like America Boo type shit. All these weird magazines with the fashion and the sparkles, all that shit, you know. Trying to do something along those lines. A little less out there with fashion, if you know what I mean, but that type of stuff. And color scheme wise, I'm trying to stick to like the lo-fi and the vaporwave and the hyper pop, you know, Japanese city pop vibes. That's what I'm trying for. So this is my first page that I did for the project. And here's my second one. This one's more like a magazine page. You know, this is the Headphone Homies logo that you'll be seeing a lot more when I post these on my Instagram. She's eating like a... I want to get weird with it. You know, I want to put just a bunch of random shit. I don't know why I like that aesthetic. just a bunch of shit everywhere. Very weird, because I'm a minimalist in real life. I don't like anything on my desk. I don't like anything around me that distracts me. You know, I'm very minimalistic when it comes to items. But when I draw, I like being a maximalist. Very weird, I know. But I like doing maximalist stuff when I draw. I could definitely do more. I could put more pins and shit in the hair. But I'm working on it. You know, I'm developing a style for this particular project. So, I'm getting better. I don't want to look back and just fix everything and I'm like, oh, I could have done this better, whatever. I'm learning. So this one's one of my favorites because I like the colors a lot. And I like her accessories and shit, the little face stickers and whatnot. So that's my second one. This is my third one. I like this one a lot too. So every one of these has a certain theme, I'd say. And at the same time not. You know, I draw the thing in the middle, something in the middle that people will catch their eye on. Like, oh, when you look at this first, you see these two people sharing snacks that look like stars. Oh, so cute. Little potato chip stars. And then they're listening to music together, because in every single one of these, you will see someone wearing headphones or some sort of music wire going through, speakers, whatever. Something music inspired. Whether that be an instrument or anything, right? You'll always see something. That was the agreement that I had with my partner that I'm working on this project with. Is it has to have something music inspired in every single one of them. So, this one was a little harder in terms of technical skill, because I'm like, damn, I hate line art, but that's the vibe that we're trying to go for. Just clean and nice to look at, you know? And this is my fourth one that I just worked on right now. Now, a little less busy, well, it's all kind of on the same wavelength as this one. A little less busy than these two. These two are busy, and these two, more like, you know, stickers on a little page, pretty much. That's the vibe. And you can see that the color, this one's a little more pink than the other ones, but the color I'm trying to keep within the purples, blues, reds. So I don't want to go into like this color scheme, like this color scheme. We're not trying to do all that. You know, I'm trying to keep it purples and blues mostly. So these are the ones I'm working on, and you'll see these. Y'all will see these in my Instagram pretty soon. I might like post one today or something. I gotta speak with my homie, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I worked on all of these, like the sketches and stuff. I worked on all of these last week, and then today I'm just finishing up everything pretty much. So it's been pretty fun. Like this whole project has been pretty fun. This is a key art I did for the project a while ago as well, that I might post later. I'm not too sure. I felt like I could have done more with this particular work. Here I go analyzing myself. I was a little lazy on the speakers. Like, what is that? Could have some dials and buttons and shit. I think I was in some sort of hurry. I'm not even sure. I don't know what mindset I was in when I was doing this, but you know, I use fucking Clip Studio paint brushes for the grass. You know what? I'm not even gonna front. I don't care that I used Clip Studio brushes for grass. Who the fuck wants to draw all that? Not me. I don't even care. Yeah, there's the Headphone Homies logo. All that. Y'all can follow the project if you want. Just go on Twitter. I kinda like, I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like there could have been just more. But that's how you're gonna analyze yourself with anything, right? I could have done this, I could have done that. Like, yeah, you could have, but you didn't. But you know what you can do? Do it on the next one. That's what I tell myself. So, this was a fun key art. This was like more into the beginning of the project when I was trying to develop some sort of style that me and my homie agreed upon, you know, in terms of visual representation, visual language. So obviously I got a little more comfortable and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna use the brush that I like to use, because here I didn't use the SU cream brush. I don't think I used or maybe I did, I'm not sure. No, I used the graphic marker pen, which I didn't really like for this because I don't like my lines too thin. That's just a personal thing. Don't like them too thin because it feels weird. It doesn't feel like me. This one feels like me, but like I said, I could have done better. And these poses, by the way, reference. I didn't draw this nigga in a cart just because I wanted to. I saw someone modeling in a cart on Pinterest, and I'm like, oh my god, that's funny. I'm gonna use that. So I just, you know, I changed some stuff about the pose, like his arms and the way he tilted his head and shit, different shoes, all that. But I pretty much used the pose. And her too, I changed the arms up a bit, changed the hair, obviously, shoes, all that. I pretty much just used the body pose, that's all. So these are from references. These two are from references. I wish I could show y'all the original reference. I think I always delete when I'm done with it, because I don't want to crowd up my file. Sometimes JPEGs, if you use like reference JPEGs, it bumps up the file size, and I'm like, I don't need to do that. But these two are from a reference. I changed the ethnicity for both of them. I'm trying to add some diversity, you know. But the poses are pretty much, yeah, derived from reference. This was a reference as well. I saw a girl eating a piece of cake, but the hair and the eyes and the clothing completely different, and I made her eat a bear-shaped bun instead of a piece of cake. This was kind of a reference. I kind of freehanded this one, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this was kind of from a reference. I saw a girl sitting down in an interesting position, but I had to change like the way her legs were, and then I also changed the arm position because I was like, I kind of wanted her to show off like her pretty little nails or whatever. But yeah, so I changed some stuff. I don't know why I added this barcode. I thought it was just cool. Whatever. And then these little stickers were fun to make. You can literally just doodle anything, put a white border around it, and call it a sticker. And then, yeah, like I said, this one was also a reference. I just changed the hair and the shoes and whatnot. These are freehand. These little objects, all of these are freehand. Like, I know what a Yakult bottle looked like because I drank them for 15 years of my life, so I just freehanded that. Chaps and some lipstick, freehanded. Most of this was freehanded. No reference. This frog, no reference. I just like frogs and raincoats. Thank you. I'm glad you think they're really cool. Trying to get back into it, you know? Get some more traffic to my Instagram page too, cause my shit dead. Not even gonna lie. I don't think there's really anything else I can show y'all that I don't have much else to show y'all. What do y'all think? Should I... Oh, this is a mood board I made. This is not my art. Not my art, disclaimer. But this is a mood board I made to try to capture the actual style that I'm trying to go for. You know, just, you see this? Just very busy, lots of colors. I like this. This is like retro anime style that I kind of want to try. I like the colors. You know, very vaporwavy. Maximalist. Like this stuff, it can get super busy like this. Very, very busy. Fashion. Fashion. Like this is good too. I like her jacket. And the little city in the back. This is good. I like the accessories and the background, all of it. Yeah. Just love the vibe. So that's what I want to try to do. That's why I made this mood board, so I could keep it on the side and be like, make sure you stick to this. Make sure you don't go too far from what this is. You know? It's nice to make a mood board. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else to show y'all. Not really. But let me get an opinion real quick before I start to end the stream, because I'm hungry. Should I include the blank, how am I supposed to say this? Should I include the line art? So like if let's say I post this and then I'm like, okay, well now I wanna maybe post the line art next to the finished work on Instagram so people can just color in, you know? Should I do that so people can color it in and share their color interpretation? Should I do that? Get people more involved, you know? Because this is a artistic community that we're trying to build. Artistic and not just in terms of drawing, in terms of like music and fashion and all that. So if people wanted to participate in some way, I could just leave the line art and be like, fucking go at it. Go for it. So I'll probably talk to my homie about it, because I don't know, I personally want to, because I like when people color in things. That would be cool, huh? And I'll just leave this line art and be like, go ahead and color. Let me see what you do. And then I'll just leave like a hashtag or something that they can tag the work to. So hashtag headphone homies. And then I can share a bunch of shit with people. You know, I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be super fun. Alright. Well, I am probably going to end this stream very soon. I'm getting hungry and I really have to go to the bathroom. And I kind of want a big ass cup of tea right now. So thank y'all for coming to my stream. I realize I talk a lot, but that's because I don't talk to anybody else. Not really. Thank y'all for sticking around even when I started talking about food. Thank y'all for listening to my rants and my violent thoughts, my often violent thoughts. Yeah, thank y'all for understanding. Low-key, high-key, thank y'all for just sitting there and understanding. Because I feel like sometimes I'm a little irrational, and yeah, maybe I am. But it makes me feel better when people are decent to me and make me feel like whatever I say isn't completely out of bounds or weird. That, you know, which I'm constantly a victim of. So that's really cool of y'all. I highly appreciate when y'all do that. So thank you for that. Thank you for just being decent human beings. That is very cool of you. Alright. I might do another one tomorrow. We'll see. We have to see what I get drawn up today, and what I can't finish today I'll do tomorrow. But I will catch you all at another time. Y'all will see these on my Instagram very soon, so keep an eye out. And don't hesitate to do the line art, if I'm allowed to post the line art as well. Thank you guys for coming. I will talk to you another time. Stay safe. Don't catch monkeypox.